All right, so I played hooky today from work after me coming back from being away for 5 days. So So I got an idea. I already made a sweatshirt for the food stamp bills that Woody used to write graffiti on, right? So I found empty white blanks. And I made copies, and I made copies. I started writing my name on them. And I made a sweatshirt. And it's a thick sweatshirt, so I haven't really been wearing it. So excuse me, I'm a little gassy. So, yeah, summertime. It's about the food stamps. Come get your you broke dollars. Holla at your boy. I know there's a couple of dudes doing it, right? But my boy Woody was the first, so let's get it together. Peace. The Court Square Diner. And this was a staple spot in the neighborhood to come eat at. And now it's become something else, right? Court Square Diner has become a neighborhood staple. And it is like changed. Because this place was a no-no, right? This place was a no-no to come to because it was so desolate and so, so quiet. To be honest with you, this is where a lot of the hookers used to come, right? To do their dastardly business. 5 Points used to be over there. There is no more 5 Points. This is what 5 Points became. It became that big building in the back, that beige building. But we're gonna walk around the neighborhood, and I'm gonna just show you some stuff. But this is Court Square. This is still part of Long Island City, and yeah. A bunch of trippy things out here, bro. So I want to show you this eclectic spot. So when they film old school movies in New York and they try to get that old school kind of like 1960s, 1970s vibe, they come to this block. But I'm gonna show you these buildings right now. Hold on. So the neighborhood has changed extensively, and there's really nothing you could do about it. It's just the sign of the times of where we're at, and it's dope and it sucks at the same time. So this is one of the old buildings that they got here, right? This building right here is an old Eli Ave. It's an old building. Those are other old buildings right there. Right. This is, of course, you can see this is a new building, but yeah. That's dope, how they used to just write the names. How they used to just write the names of the buildings right on the corner to let you know you at. So in New York City, before there were actually street signs, this is what they used to do for you to know where you lived at, right? There's a lot of noise happening out here, but you can't really get this anywhere too much, because everything's being of course, as you could say, gentrified or whatnot. For sure. But the neighborhood's changed considerably. This is another old buildings right here. Those are actually old buildings as well. Burning. But the neighborhood has changed extensively. And I feel like we're really, really busy out here today. Like, what's going on? Let's keep it moving. Let's go down another block. I was trying to use the bathroom in the diner, but it seemed like there was a homeless dude in there taking his shit. And then when I walked in, I guess he was looking through the crack. So when I walked in, he was just like, "Can I help you?" And I was about to kind of go in on him and be like, "Yo, you can't be holding up the bathroom taking a shit. You ain't even buy a meal here, bro. What you talking about?" So this is Court Square train station, which is over there. But on a late night tip, this can get a little sketchy out. You know what's funny is that I got this, Tasha got me a gimbal, and she gave me her I guess her selfie stick stand. So I'm actually using that today because I'm trying to kind of get a feel of how this is working out right here. But oh, I didn't even know Josh had a sticker. Yo, Josh, if you watch my videos, let me get a sticker, yo. Little construction site. You see Rem up. These dudes now that are doing like the repelling graffiti. Listen, I'm not hating, bro. Y'all evolving this to a whole other level. So I respect the gangster on that. Right? You got Zuda. You got I can't even name them all, but they all got dope graph right now that's on. Dope graph now that's on like using repelling, and they're doing it off the side of the building. Freaking dope. So seems like there's a lot of activity today. I know it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. But I wanted to give you some history about that diner right there. So that's the Court Square Diner. When my sister used to live down this way, and she used to work at a bar. That's not there no more, but she used to work at this bar that was down that block over there. And I used to come over here when I was older, and I used to get breakfast. Let's see if the chain won't muffle my video. So this diner was a staple, right? As soon as you got off the train, you would be able to get something to eat. Now they got vendors out here. Yeah, this was never here. They got vendors out here now, trucks. There used to be a sex shop that was right there where that Joy Pot is at. No, well, look, it's still there. My bad. It's still there. Look, see? Look, the sex store is still there. So this used to be Five Points, that's right there, that base building. That was a building that was filled with all graffiti. Now it's gone. It sucks. But we're gonna take a walk down that block right now. They got, this shit is wild. They got, so Five Points was right here. They knock it down to build this fancy building, right? Homeless guy right there. So Trader Joe's is here right next to Court Square Diner, Bananas. So we're gonna walk down this way a little bit as we can see all the stickers that are here from all the graph heads that have their own stickers. I feel like making my own sticker, I swear to you. I really do. All right, so we back in New York. And I played hooky today because I felt like it. I got days. We're in June, and I decided to test out my new selfie stick that Tasha gave me with the microphone, working out the angles and stuff like that. So I got the train over me. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to, you guys are gonna hear me with the train over me, but regardless of the fact, this is all us trying to like just get through it. Yeah, so I played hooky today, didn't feel like going to work, so I used a sick day, and it is what it is. I can't get in trouble because it's my first sick day of the year since I got back in May? End of May, or was it March? I don't know. But when I got back to work, this is my first sick day. So right now we at 5 Points, and we just, we just vibing. We out here just doing our thing. I just want to show you like the stuff that they've done to the building. I feel like they've taken graffiti and then they've done something with it, right? And they gentrified graffiti to beautify the neighborhood. But this is a dope piece behind me, as you can see. All right, I'm gonna take a photo and pop it up. If you've been out here, you know. It is what it is. As you can see, you also have, you got the guards. Look at the guards. Betty Wow. So these are how cats is getting in. Yo, this right here is where we get all the rats from. This neighborhood still got rats, even though they got new buildings here. The rats are still here. Let's walk over that way, because there's a crazy puddle. Because I want to capture all that. I want to capture all that over there. Let's see if this park goes all the way around. Let's see what's going on over here. So it seems like this is little sprinklers, right? Keep people cool. And I guess this is the other end of it. Oh, this is dope. Looks good. So I guess it comes out, excuse me. I guess it comes out on the other end, right? So it comes out, it just turns around and it comes out over here. And it brings you, it seems like the MTA buses, but not the regular MTA buses. These are the ones that go like to Staten Island, Roosevelt Field, like, you know, they take you deep, as you can see. Everybody's still doing it. Let's keep it moving. I just want to add something. I know I do this, and I do this for my YouTube, and I walk around New York City, and some people are probably like, why are you walking around your city? This is your city. Like, why you got... Because there should be people like me that do this. Not gentrifiers, not transplants, not kids that come from Nebraska, and they try to make a life over here doing little stories about neighborhoods and interactions. I get it. Some of y'all got some fly YouTubes. I ain't gonna hide, right? That you talking about, and you bring culture, and you talk about, you know, just the neighborhoods, just the things that are in and out, the old, the new, the change, and all that, right? And I respect that. But y'all making money off of my city, and it should be people that were born and raised here doing it. And not a lot of us are doing this, and I'm trying to change that. I'm really trying to change that. Trying to make it happen. So it's not like the transplants. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm crossing the street with my selfie stick. So right now this is we buy PS1. So in our gallery. PS1. So that used to be the 5 points. Now it's that. But PS1 is right here. These are the artists that they have premiering here. And these are the dates. It's a nice little piece right here. Look, they got a nice little. Like they really did their thing in the neighborhood. I get it. I really do. But this is my neighborhood. Before it was yours. Right? I was out here walking the beat at like 15, 14 and whatnot. So this is Jackson Avenue and 46th Avenue. And if you guys do the history, yeah, this was all a different neighborhood. My family members are gonna watch this and know that this was all different. This is part of the building. They made it look like a train station. You know, I'll be honest with you. I have a thing for great penmanship. And what I see here is great penmanship. A great flow with the hand. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't know we were free admissions for New Yorkers. Okay. Okay, so we came into PS1. It's a free admission for New Yorkers. You just gotta give me a zip code. So what they have is that from July 18th to August 22nd, they got this thing called the Warm Up 2025. Right? I don't know if that's gonna come up backwards, but and on the 17th, I'm gonna go see Wu-Tang. So maybe this might be something to do on the 18th. So what's dope is that PS1 used to be an old elementary school, and they converted it into a museum for art. This is for when they have parties, you can put your stuff in. But not bad, right?
Exceptional.
Scooter.
Then, of course, it's a strange name, you know.
Any of you guys ever been to a New York City school, you know that there's two ways. There's always a one side and another side.
Me around for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just lovely. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Me, just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up. We gon' function, no assumptions. Feeling like Tyson with it. Got a Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder lean. I know what coming over me. Backstroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. All feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love me. I'm on the way. We ain't got no time to waste. Papa, yo, come on the way. And mine the way. I don't want pressure, you none. I want your blessing today. Go by the way. Open the door by the way. Show you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming. That attitude for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know Top will be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body and music. I bought the big one to prove it. Look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm like an exit away. Yeah. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There was nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love me.
Yeah, I really like that ass check right there. Looks dope. Yeah, I just want to talk about. So yeah, so I just want to talk about my trip down to Charlotte and then to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach area. Couple of things that I learned is that don't whistle at your girl. Always speak to your female about where you're gonna eat at, especially if you're not from that area. Another thing too is that be patient, right? Be patient. And I gotta work on my, I don't know, my, it's not anger, it's just frustration, right? Because everything runs slow over there. So a lot of people were just moving a little bit too slow. And for some yous that if you don't know, in South Carolina, the Civil War started there, right? That was, so some of that mind thought of the Civil War, right, generationally, is still there. It's probably watered down more, but that thought process is still there. I'm talking about the dudes that are like my age, right, in their 50s. And, you know, these guys were raised on hell of adversity, right? That's thinking about the negative of other people with different melanated skins, right? And they've probably had to adjust to the way the world is now, right? But, you know, if their grandparents are still around or whatnot, that thought process is still there. And you kind of feel that while you're there. So there was another lesson that me and Tasha spoke about, and I just can't remember what it was. I know I whistled at her, and it was a problem because she was just like, I'm not a dog. And I was just like, okay, I get it. Up north, we do that. We whistle. We whistle at people we know, and we kind of like, right? We do that, right? Unless people know what's going on, and you know. But she wasn't feeling it, and so I gotta learn not to do that. I should really just stop doing that. I should really just be doing it in New York and not down there, and not doing it towards people because, you know, who wants to be whistled at, right? The other thing too was I picked a restaurant because I was in the mood for some pasta, and picked the wrong place to go get the pasta at, right? Like I didn't talk to her about it. I just went online because we went somewhere and there was just a lot of, you know, Uncle Don stuff around. So, you know, it lets you know what the temperature is in the neighborhood. So we didn't do that. Another thing is that I want to remember what it was that we spoke about. And I can't really think about it right now. It's not coming to me. But whistling, picking the restaurant, speaking about it. And if it comes to me, I'll bring it up. But definitely a cultural difference over there. It was peaceful. I really didn't get into any crazy run-ins. Everybody's hella polite, very southern. I didn't have any soul food while I was there, right? But I did have the hotel food, and it was delicious. It was all right. I'm a little backed up because of it. So today is going to be a day of all greens. I'm only drinking coffee. I need to flush out. That's why I called out of work. It wasn't because there was a vagancia. It was just that I needed to recoup from my vacation, and that's just what ended up happening. So on that note, we're going to keep it moving. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of what I had today going on. I went out to, I'm going over to Queens, go to the diner, Court Square. And I'm going over there because it's a nostalgic spot and the neighborhood's changing, and I want to share with y'all. But just to let y'all know, I just posted a video. You guys can go check it out and go take a look at it. There's new graph up in the neighborhood, so I just want to kind of show it to y'all. And this is all this Pepe Le Pew thing, but this is new, right here. Right? That's new. That's hella fly right there. So, yeah. You know, when you're in a relationship and you haven't been in one in a long time, you gotta kind of like talk and communicate, and it's understandable. So, on that note, enjoy the video. Thanks for locking in. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. If you guys don't know, this is Fabinucci, Leonardo Fabinucci. This is his that everything, all elements are mathematically the same if you add it, right? There's some graph over here. It's like all the artists are coming up right now to get their stuff done. Damn, they broke this. This is wild. Little savages over here. Look, they broke this. They broke the glass of the bus to the city bike thing. So, you know, I had a great time. She's a beautiful lady. I miss her already. I can't wait to see her for the Wu-Tang concert. She's coming down in about 2-3 weeks. And yeah, it's gonna be fly. We're gonna get it done. Dope experience. I did it with Woody. I'm gonna do it with her. I know there's gonna be tears to be shed, but good tears, happy tears, memory tears. Let's have a good day, y'all. Enjoy the video. Peace.
Me around for my money. There was nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just lovely. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Me, just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we gon' function. No assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Look at how Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder, I know it coming over me. Extra.